Good morning, my dear students of class 5. Now, today I'm going to explain to you the story Ivan's Story. Okay, now this is chapter 5 that we're going to start today. So, listen carefully and I hope you understand my explanation. Now, Ivan is a gorilla who lives in a cage at a mall. He has spent 27 years either living in a human home or at the mall. The story told by Ivan is about how he was nearly forgotten his life in the wild. The book was inspired by the true story of Ivan, who lived in a similar situation for 27 years. Now let's remember, one thing that you should know is this chapter, that we are doing today, Ivan's Story, is actually an adaptation or it's taken from a book written by Catherine Applegate. Now, this book is known as The One and Only Ivan. Okay, it's the same story, but we're going to learn just a little bit about Ivan's story. Ivan was born in Central Africa in a thick forest. Now, this place that Ivan was born, it was very, very beautiful. Now, when a gorilla is born in a gorilla family, now parents of this baby gorilla do not give him or her a name yet. Okay? What they do is they get to know first their babies and then they give them their names later. Not like we humans. Now, when a human baby is born, the very moment the baby is born, his parents or her parents, they give him or her a name. But in a gorilla's life, gorillas don't do the same thing like we humans do. They get to know first their babies and then only they give them a name. So this is what happened in the case of Ivan and his sister. Now, when Ivan's parents saw how much Ivan's sister loved to chase Ivan around in the forest, they decided to name his twin sister Tag. That was a name that was given to her. Now, Ivan loved to play with his sister. Both she and Ivan, they would always play along with their father. They would bounce on their father's belly until their father would give them the grunt. The grunt is actually a sound, a short, low sound, which means enough. Do you understand? So this happened every day in the forest. Ivan, his sister, and his parents, they had a very good life in the jungle. Now for Ivan, they have not given him a name yet. Now let's see what happens. Now it did not take long for Ivan's parents to find him a name. Now what Ivan loved to do most was he loved to make pictures. So he would draw on rocks and bark. What is bark? Do you know what are bark? Well, find out the meaning of bark. B-A-R-K. Now, so what would Ivan do? He would draw on rocks and on bark of trees. Another thing he would like to do is he always loved to sit on his mother's back. His mother had to carry him on the back wherever she go. Now, in order to draw all these drawings, Ivan would use the sap from leaves. Sap is a liquid, in a plant or tree that carries food to all its parts. So sap is some sort of liquid that you would get from a plant. So Ivan would take this sap and with this, what would he do? He used to draw, on rocks and on barks of tree. Now, but most of all, what Ivan loved was he loved using mud. He would use mud to draw on these things. So his parents finally decided to call him Mud. Okay. Now let's see who else are members of Ivan's family. Now in Ivan's family, there were 10 of them. Ivan's father, which was also known as the Silverback, Ivan's mother, 3 other adult females, a young male who is called a Blackback, and 2 other young gorillas. Now, Tag and Ivan were the babies of this group. Now, from time to time, Ivan and his sister would fight. But Ivan's father knew how to control his 2 baby gorillas. Now, for the most part, Ivan and Tag were happy. What were the most happiest part of their life was to feed, that means to eat their food, to sleep, and to play. These were the 3 things Ivan and his sister Tag would enjoy. Now, Ivan's father, as he was a silverback means a protector of the family. Now, he was a master at leading them to the ripest fruit in the morning, and to sleep on the finest branches at night. He was everything a silverback is meant to be: a guide, a teacher, and a protector.